Welcome to my channel. My name is Britta Knight. On this channel you're going to find acrylic pours, thrifted or garage sale resale items. You're going to find music, and you're also going to find product reviews as well. So those are the things I'm passionate about and really like. But let's get started on talking about why I do acrylic pouring. I do acrylic pouring because I love art and I cannot draw. So this just allows me a medium to do that and showcase and share it with everybody. So that's quite awesome there. And then also the other thing I really like to do is resell from thrift or garage sale items, because it's a side business that you can literally get started with a few dollars and build it to where you're making your car payment with it, or your mortgage payment, or your rent, or whatever it is. So, and that's what I'm really going to talk about right here on this channel, because acrylic pours and music and product reviews, that's easy to talk about. That's just what they are. But for the thrifted resale items, mine's a little bit different. So on the platforms that I use, which is Poshmark and Mercari, they're going to be all listed at full resale value. However, if you watch this video and are part of my Facebook page or my subscribers on this channel, you can actually get these items for a decent price. So when it comes to the platforms, I list on Mercari because if it's under £1, shipping is $4.99. So, and that's where it's going to be listed at. And for Mercari, depending on what 3 things you choose to do, you can get the item for $4 to $6. And some will have room for resale, and some of them won't. Even if it goes for $6 and you buy it for $4, you can still sell it for $6 and make that extra dollar or whatever. It at least gets you started. Now, Poshmark, if it's over £1, the reason I do that is because of the shipping. The shipping is $7.11 for up to £5 on Poshmark, or if you're wanting to bundle an item or a couple of items. Now, let's talk about fees. For Mercari, the fees is 10% for items, I believe, for most of the items, or at least the items that I sell, 10% at this point. If it's more than that, then I'll let you know in the video. Now, Poshmark, their fees are $3 for anything under $15 and 20% for $16 and above. So since most of my items will be under the $15 mark, the $3 fees I make the buyer responsible for, just like I make the 10% responsible on Mercari. But if you bundle more of your items, probably Poshmark's going to be your best bet. Just message me, and then we can definitely talk about that. And I have my Facebook page linked here as well, so just click on that and we can message back and forth too. Now also as well, when it comes to resale, when I go buy thrift store items and things like that, what irritates me is the way stuff is listed or sold at these thrift stores. And I have an example that I'm definitely going to show you later on when I go over the clothes that I'm going to be listing for this week for resale. And it just really is irritating, and you'll see why in a minute. Now with me, you can get the items for certain prices. So so you can get the items for $4, $6, or $8, depending on the platform and what method you choose to use to get the items at that price. Because otherwise it's going to be, as I mentioned, full resale price. So, or and if you want to make a little less of that offer, that's fine too. But minimum 4, 6, and 8. Now, the one thing that you can do to get the item at 4, 6, or 8 is donate another item to me that is resellable. And that item will be resold at $4, $6, or $8, not a crazy amount. I will still list it at full resale value, but that item that I get will be 4, 6, or 8. And that's taking into account these items. Now, if it sells for full price, then I'm still only going to take a couple of dollars. So for myself, this is what I end up taking. $1 for cost, so gas to go to the post office, lighting, I've got bills to pay too, right? $1 to go to taxes, and $1 to go buy other items to continue to keep this going. Or you can buy it for $2 more So that would, instead of it being $4 on Mercari, it's now $6. Or instead of being $6 on Poshmark, it's $8. And what I'm doing with that extra $2 is purchasing other items. So that can do that too. Or you can go to one of my YouTube videos and watch one of those, and then Facebook and message me on which video you watched and the keyword in that video that's somewhere in the video. And the keyword for this one, I will tell you at the end of the video. I'll actually post it at the end of the video. So that's just a couple of things that you can do. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and grab some products and show you what I'm going to be listing this week and talk about the prices. This is the Victoria's Secrets pink. This is a swim bra. It is a size medium. You can see that there. And this is going to be under £1. So you can get it from me for $4 if you do one of the things I mentioned earlier, or you can get it to me from $6 on Mercari. This is what I was saying about what really irritates me on thrift stores, because they get these items for free. And I do want to show you the item, what it originally was for in the store, and then what they wanted for it. And this is what irritates me, because they get stuff for free. But this is an example of what I'm talking about. So this is Gap. As you can see, it's Gap. And this is sorry, I didn't realize that was out. Extra large. You can see in the store, if you would have bought it from the store, it would have costed you $59.99. Okay? This is what the thrift store listed it for. Ridiculous. You got it for free. And it's a quality, it's cute. It's absolutely super cute. So for me, you can actually get this on Mercari for $4 to $6, depending on which method you decide that you want to do. The next thing I have is a men's Nike XL shirt, golf shirt. It's polo, it's golf shirt. And you can see in the store, $65 is what it was listed for. I don't remember what I got this for. So if you buy this for yourself, awesome. It's going to be on Mercari for $6. Actually, excuse me, for $4. Or $6, depending on what method you choose. It's still going to be listed on full price, but if you send the passcode that I'm going to mention here at the end of the video, then you can get it for $4 to $6 on Mercari. The next thing here is Reeboks. And it's a medium. I am going to be selling this on Mercari for, of course, full resale value. However, you can get it from me for $4 to $6, depending on the method you want. To get this for party listing. So, and I'll show you on the video after all this, where you just see my computer screen, what these can actually go for. And then you make your decision on that. So this is the North Face. This is a girl's gym shorts, is what I would call it. Extra large. This will be a Mercari listing. This is a Big Star. This is definitely going to be on Poshmark because it's definitely over £1. These are capris. As you can see, these are capris. Poshmark, $6 to $8, depending on, depending on what you do. I think this is a Banana Republic, size boom, and it's a men's, obviously. It's huge. So this will definitely be on Poshmark for full resale, but again, you can get it for $6 to $8, depending on what you choose to do.
Okay, so first we're going to start with the Reebok, or the RBX. Sorry, misspoke on that. And this is eBay. Now you can see these are the full listed items for the price that people are listing them for. And to be quite honest, it doesn't matter what they are listed for. What really matters is what it actually sells for, and I'll show you how to see that. We're going to start here by selecting the size, which is a medium. As you can see, it readjusted to kind of show you what else is going on. So now we're going to go scroll down to where it says sold. And now you can see what some of these items have sold for. So now that you've seen what it can go for on eBay, we're going to jump over here to Poshmark. Go ahead and type it in. This one you got to be a little bit more specific. You got to choose the niche, and then of course I just clicked available so you can see what it's listed for, because I did have it marked as sold, but because I forgot to remove that, but that way you can see. But again, it really doesn't matter, but you kind of want to get an idea of what people are pricing it at. The reason you want to do that is because if you price it with everybody else, it will show up in the algorithm. And this is what it actually sells for. So you can take a look at that there. So then let's go ahead and take a look at the next product. This is going to be that North Faced shorts that I talked about earlier. Get the typo here. And again, this just automatically shows you what is selling, what they're listing it for. But we have to be a little bit more specific when we're picking what things are and what we can get for the items. So we have to be very careful about that. It's an extra large. It's a girls. You can see what they're listing them for, which again, it really doesn't matter what is listed for. What really matters is if it's like what it sells for. So we'll be checking that out here. And there you go. Boom. This is what it sells for on Poshmark. Definitely don't do the $5 stuff on this. That's just kind of crazy because they're only going to get $2 out of that item. And it could be somebody new. It could be somebody that didn't know that, because I know I've made that mistake when I first started listing on Poshmark. So there's really not much you can really make on Poshmark. So let's just jump over to eBay. You can see what I have here. So I don't think that this could be really good for resale. I'm only going to be listing it again on Maracari for $4 to $6, depending on the method. So you may or may not have room to make anything. As you can see, some of these items that sell are $9.99 or $6.99, things like that. So it's just one of those where you get it at that price, and that's just what it's going to be, and you can decide what you want to do with it. So the next item we're going to pick here is the Victoria's Secret pink item. We're going to take a look and see here on Poshmark. This is a woman's swimsuit. I click swimsuit. Uh, and it did sweaters. That is so weird. I click swimsuit. Whatever. All right, so you can kind of see what it is listed for, but again, that doesn't really matter. What really matters is what it sells for. And then here you go. You can see some of the prices here, $9, um, $13, that kind of thing. And don't sell it for the $3 because you literally don't make any money off that. So if you buy this off me for like Maracari for $4 to $6, you may still be able to make it on Poshmark and make something out of it. Not really sure, but if not, definitely worth keeping. And then let's just go now to eBay to see what we can sell this for on eBay, if anything at all. And then you can also have to select swimwear because eBay saves this, but you can actually see these can actually sell for more on eBay than Poshmark. Now, keep in mind, eBay has a 30-day return policy, so there's a little bit more risk, even though it can be sold for more. So, if you were to buy this for resale from me for $4 to $6 on Maracari, definitely would prefer probably eBay so you can make something back versus nothing. So then we're going to go to Nike Polo. Now, I'm doing this on eBay to kind of show you what it looks like, but for eBay itself with Nike, I do not recommend whatsoever that you sell Nike on eBay because Nike is really hard on eBay sellers for whatever reason. Don't really know. People have actually lost their accounts selling Nike items. So if I was you, I would either stick to Poshmark or Maracari. And don't forget to select new with tags. That's very, very important to select new with tags. So we're going to go ahead and do that here because I forgot. Alrighty, and then you can see the stuff is selling for $17, $49, $15. So you can actually make a profit out of this item. Now keep in mind you're getting this for $4 to $6 from me on Maracari. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to Poshmark and get that started here so you can see what this goes for on Poshmark. So then we're going to go to Poshmark, men's, Nike, shirts, and then we're going to select polos because that's exactly what this is. And this is a large. So you can see $20, $45, $18 is what it lists for. But again, that doesn't matter. What we're really looking for is the solds. And now we get to look at that and see what they get sold for. And this actually kind of drives me crazy because I put in Nike, but it's actually doing polo. So we're going to just go down and find Nike here and then get a better read on this. There it is. Awesome. So then you can see here what it's listed for, but this is also new with tags. So we need to make sure we mark new with tags to get an idea of what it sells for. So you can see where it says $50, $25, $13, $18, and I just pulled this one up because it has a new with tags. And if you look, it shows that the thing was actually $65, and actually they sold it for $25. So again, you're getting this for me from $4 to $6 on Maracari. So definitely, if you're listening on Poshmark, you definitely have some time to get it sold for you. Same thing here. I think maybe because this is pink, it's sold for that much, but still, just giving you an idea of what you can actually sell some of this stuff. All right, so we're gonna take a look here at Gap. This is the dress I was talking about earlier. So we're gonna select women's dresses, and then extra large. Then I'm just gonna click the thing that says Gap to make sure only Gap is showing. And then also what's important is to select the new with tags so that we can get an idea of what we got here. So you can see some of the prices, 22, 31, 35. That's what it's listed for. So, but remember, the most important thing is the sold. So let's check that out and see what it says on sold items. So I would definitely probably sell this on Poshmark. As you can see, some of the prices are $26, $20, $22. So if you were going to resell this, definitely Poshmark is going to be your medium for this for a selling platform. And remember, you're getting this item from me on Maracari for $4 to $6. So definitely some room there to make some money on Poshmark. And of course, you gotta go check eBay out and see what they've got this and what you can sell it for. Okay, so don't get disappointed here when you look at this because these are just without the new with tags. Because remember, what we have here is something that is new with tags. So you can see what this looks like here. Honestly, really cool. Just prices are over. It just kind of depends on where you want to sell it or what you want to list it for. And actually, you might want to check out Gap Factory too. I'm not really sure if that matters or not, but definitely probably want to check that out too. So then the next thing is going to be this Big Star. They are capris. As I remember, they're a size of 30. And since I'm on eBay, we're just going to go here and take a look. Then we're just going to head over here and see what this looks like here. And you can see what they have actually sold for. So, $14, $22, 30, it's a big price range here. So definitely can make some money on this when you are reselling this particular item on eBay. And then let's check out Poshmark as well. Click on the Big Star, make sure all Big Star pulls up, and then women's jeans. Kind of get an idea what it's listed for. And of course, what really, really matters is the sold items. Don't forget this is a size 30 as well. So you can see $23, $23, $33, $20, 16, 18, 30. So just basically all over, you can absolutely make some money with this item on Poshmark. And you are getting this from me for $6 to $8 depending on the method you choose. So then the next thing here is going to look up the Banana Republic, since we're already on Poshmark, for the slacks for the men that I have. Men's pants, because it's dress slacks. And I'm going to go ahead in here and select the size. And make sure that we have that selected properly. It's a 38-inch waist. And then you can kind of see what it's listed for. But again, that doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, you do want to do some listings where it's where the algorithm is, so it shows up. But what it really sells for is right here, and that's what's important. So as you can see, you can get it sell it for $22, $18, $20, $10, and then $18, $15, $14. So definitely some room to make money. And remember, you're getting this from me on Poshmark from $6 to $8 depending on what you want to do. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and the notifications to get updates on when I post. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button so you can also get updates on when I post and can see the items that are actually listed with photos. Thank you again, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.